The sun was only a faint glow over the horizon when squadron leader Arjun Singh Rathore, known to every pilot and every enemy radar as Fighter Jet, stood before the monstrous silhouette of the Thunderbolt, India's newest deep strike aircraft, gleaming beneath floodlights on the tarmac of Jamnagar Air Base. Its angular fuselage was sculpted from stealth composites, built to vanish from radar and to dominate the skies with sheer precision. The aircraft was a beast of beauty, a hybrid of strength and silence, designed to strike before the enemy even knew death had arrived. Arjun's face was calm, his eyes sharp beneath his flight helmet, reflecting both the machine before him and the ghosts behind him, brothers lost in combat, promises left in the ashes of war. This wasn't a routine mission, it was personal. Intelligence had confirmed that an enemy battalion deep beyond the border had activated a new anti-aircraft defense grid capable of blinding India's satellites and intercepting communications. If deployed, it would cripple the country's air defense chain. Command's order was simple: Fighter Jet, take the Thunderbolt and bring down the storm. As the base roared to life, mechanics and officers moved with precision, securing missiles, fueling tanks, and sealing systems. The Thunderbolt stood ready, its engines capable of reaching Mach 2.5, armed with dual long-range Astra Mark IVs and a payload of precision-guided Brahma X smart bombs. Arjun ran a gloved hand over its dark metallic skin, feeling the hum of the beast even before ignition. "You and me again," he whispered. His voice was steady, but inside, his pulse beat like thunder. The air smelled of fuel and destiny. He climbed into the cockpit, sealed the canopy, and the world outside dimmed into silence. The AI interface flickered alive on the HUD. Thunderbolt system online. "Welcome back, Squadron Leader Rathore." The voice was calm, female, efficient, his only companion in the long sky ahead. "Control, this is Thunderbolt 1, he said. Ready for ignition." The engines screamed to life like caged thunder, shaking the ground beneath. Flames burst from the twin exhausts as the jet began its roll. Every heartbeat synced with the rhythm of the turbine's growl. "Clear skies, Fighter Jet. You're green to go," came the voice from the tower. In seconds, the Thunderbolt sliced down the runway, the G-force pressing him deep into his seat. 120 knots, 200, 280, then lift off. The earth fell away as the jet climbed, carving a silver trail across the dawn sky. The ocean shimmered below like molten glass. "Control, altitude 25,000 and climbing. Mission route engaged. Copy that, Thunderbolt 1. Good hunting." As he crossed the border, the atmosphere grew dense with invisible danger. Radar signatures blinked red across the display. Enemy interceptors, 6 in formation. "Looks like they were waiting for me," he muttered. "Threat confirmed," replied the AI. "Recommend evasive maneuver." But Arjun didn't run, he hunted. With a sharp roll, he flipped the Thunderbolt into a vertical climb, dodging the first missile that streaked past like a comet. His fingers danced on the throttle, countermeasures deployed, flares erupted, and the sky exploded in streaks of light. 2 enemy fighters broke formation to flank him. "Not today," he growled. He switched to short-range tracking, locked on, and fired. The first Astra missile leapt free, target destroyed in a flash of orange flame. The shockwave rattled the Thunderbolt's frame, but Arjun didn't flinch. "That's one for my brothers," he whispered. The second jet swooped in from above. Warning alarm screamed. The AI's tone grew sharp. "Incoming lock. Evasive pattern Delta recommended." Arjun banked hard left, diving through a blanket of cloud. Then pulled the throttle into afterburner. The Thunderbolt roared downward, the world spinning into a blur of sky and earth. He leveled just above the mountain ridge, flying low and fast, the terrain rushing past like lightning beneath him. The enemy pilot followed, persistent but slower. Arjun flicked a switch, electromagnetic stealth cloak engaged. The Thunderbolt's radar signature vanished, and in seconds, he was behind the enemy. One precise burst of cannon fire, and the hostile aircraft erupted in a burst of debris. The sky fell quiet again, only the rhythmic hum of the engines remained. He checked his systems, fuel 60%, weapons 80%. The main mission awaited. Ahead lay a vast valley, guarded by S-500 missile systems and drones circling like vultures. His orders were to infiltrate, disable their communication grid, and destroy the anti-aircraft core before it activated. The AI voice softened. "Entering enemy radar zone. Suggest altitude 200 feet, terrain mask on." Arjun nodded. "We fly through the storm." The Thunderbolt dipped low, skimming over barren land, weaving between hills. The desert below shimmered in the heat, silent except for the occasional flicker of tracer fire. He was invisible, but not untouchable. Every kilometer felt like a countdown to fate. Suddenly, radar lit up with multiple locks, enemy drones rising like a swarm of metallic hornets. Here we go. He unleashed a cluster